All right, the next one are for people is for people who are a little more advanced. But even so, if you're intermediate, this one you might find it a little difficult. But yeah, intermediates, this is what I want you to do. So presenting a random Animu girl that I don't know who she is. Now, remember, you're not drawing an anime girl. You're drawing a toy. You're going to draw the object as you see it. Pay close attention to the hinges, because these hinges where her knees are, they're very thick line on the top and a thinner line on the bottom because the light is coming from above her and to this side. So you're going to have make sure all those joints connection here, the set separation, the lip of the shirt should be thicker. The rim underneath this bracelet should be thicker. The line coming underneath, we've got a hinge here, and but it's a little overexposed. That's another thing. The lights in order to see the stuff that's going on. She ends up a little overexposed, and it's difficult to see a lot of stuff. So don't worry so much about the hand. Focus kind of from the arm area down is where the most stuff is going on. And there is a little thing we do studies on how the lip of her shirt is, but make sure there's thickness to her skirt, and it's difficult to see unless I zoom in. All right, so now you can see there is thickness to her skirt, so it's not going to just be a line going over her legs. You have to express that there is a lip here that it goes over, and this is over her leg, but there's space that exists between her skirt and her leg. There's space. There's space. Pay attention, and you'll learn to draw it as you see it. So if you're being very adventurous, draw this chair too. It's got that thing that we talked about with the on that lamp outside where the pieces are connected. You can see in between. So there you have it. Pause it. Draw her, especially the legs and the arms. That's really what I'm looking for. I don't really. The rest of it, just knock yourself out, have good times. Uh, just notice right here, like because the light's over here, this side of her face is going to be drawn thicker than this side of her face. This side of the neck thicker than this side of the neck. But this side of the lip of the shirt is thicker than this side of the lip of the shirt because this is casting a shadow on her skin because it is closer to the light. Whereas on her face, it's casting a shadow for what's on the other side behind her face, and over here it's just getting light. So that's kind of like the door, where the light's over here, but then this has the thickest because the door is casting a shadow on here, and that's what makes it seem like it's coming out. But here, the question mark is casting a shadow here, and that's what makes it seem like both of those things are popping out, and the space over it is depressed in. So you're gonna do the same thing with her. The difference between her head to her shirt. Uh, so yeah, that's enough for her. Pause it, draw. If you have your own, because I collect figures and toys, so if you have your own, use your own. Do it from life, please. If you don't, then you're gonna have to use the images. I actually do have photos that I'll be supplying. If anybody wants to draw more of her, I've got her in different poses. Uh, but yeah, just remember you're drawing a toy, not an anime girl. But the things you learn you can apply when you are drawing an anime girl. So you can draw her as an anime girl all you like for fun. Have a great time, but make sure I see joints and stuff like that in the one that you do that you show me. So have at it. Get to work.